EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
At the 19-yard line.
On second down, it's Hicks. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throw it. Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Their own 41-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Crowd begins with a pass. To the right, that's Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Stroud. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Motion man is Hyatt. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one, good for 26 yards.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Broncos.
First down, Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Denver. That his second TD catch of the season.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Stroud to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Motion man is Hyatt. Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Zone read, a give to Harvey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Again, it's Harvey. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. To throw is Nix. That's caught aside. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 23, here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is Hyatt. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Open man is Tommy Milano. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Stroud. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Open man, that's Milano. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
He's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted. defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Broncos 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still on his feet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. It covers 51 yards.
Broncos first down.
Our run play. This is Hill. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a
Every
yard.
team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
Third down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
Their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the
10
defense.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. Has caught by Malott. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Falcons.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver to pick up the first down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
At the 39-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd down.
To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown Falcons.
Coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
17.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Stroud. To the right. That's Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Already.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 20 on the connections. First down, Atlanta.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
11. Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Motion man is higher. Throwing. Nix. Forced out wide. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Stroud to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's holding at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Falcons. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. A run once more. That's Harvey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your backs to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Here's Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Falcons
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Hill. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. The Broncos bringing out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And this is a pretty good result.
The Falcons
that kick will head out of bounds
at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 24-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A loss of 7. Brings up
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards.
And he will score! Tommy Malott, touchdown Falcons! And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Captain. Almost section.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Bombers.
Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Moves to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Joe.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Stroud. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1. Stroud going to set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Falcons 63, Broncos 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, and he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Bombers. Away.
It's now on 1st and 10. Here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Look at high. Here we go. Hey, swap.
Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Now Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score again. Touchdown Falcons. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now's a try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Falcons 70, Broncos 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
This gonna keep it on the zone read. The defense not biting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 3rd and long.
Away. Almost set. Ready. 180. Wait, hard. Kill. Go.
To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Hey, Sal. Buddy. Buggy. Here we go. Down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
Flash. 19 Texas.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On McGill, it's Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Motion man is Hyatt. Receiver in motion, headed left. 2nd down. Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
A big-time play for the Broncos.
First down.
And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. James Pierce, he gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.